Alright, we're gonna go live. We're making some recycled plastics, baits, and kind of just cleaning it up and using some that I've already made and melting them back down and making some more. Right now we got some recycled ones made. We're waiting for them to cool down. What's up, Natural Safe Fishing? Y'all doing all right? Gosh, this color's gonna be great right here.
It's really important that I do whatever I can to find my brother and his family.
Situations like this, every second counts. I need you to be honest with me, okay?
I think there was laughter.
We are making some remelt baits. We got a bunch of boxes full of just extra plastic, like this right here. Just multiple boxes of this. And I'm just melting them back down and making some plastics. We got this greenish color right now. I'm also taking like a bunch of colors I got, like, I don't know, let's see. Like when I get done making them, I'll have like this much left or something. I'm taking a bunch of these and just melting them back down and making some more. Because I got a lot of extra here laying around, trying to clean it up a little bit. Probably gonna sell these remelts for like 3 packs for $6 or something. $2 a pack. Whenever I get a bunch made. See, like the recycled baits, there's like ones that I've used before, or they ripped or something, and then a lot of like extra stuff, extra plastic, I'll just melt it back down, and then you got like this greenish color here. And it's got, I mean, they got so much different flake in it though, you can't really, unless you take like just baits without flake, I can make some black and blue or something, but these have got like purple, silver, blue, black, gold, chartreuse flake. What are you making, brother? I'm making some soft plastic fishing lures. This right here is our Hilgermite. 3-inch Hilgermite fishing lure. Nice Hilgermite, appreciate it. It's probably our most popular bait we sell. I got a whole pot of plastic over here heated up, and we're just trading through making some remelt plastics. It's not like a certain color or anything. I've got some other colors we can make down here below my table that I'm probably going to make here in a little bit. Oops. And this one's the dead rig. Dead rig. Sometimes remelt make the best natural. Yeah, for sure. They are. I mean, like I use them really more than I use the regular colors, just because they're remelts. Got a lot of them, and I mean they for sure look natural. Hilgermite is so good. Yeah, for sure. It's probably my favorite. I didn't use a Helgermite whenever before I like started making baits. All I ever used really was a crawdad, and the Helgermite's been great. It's probably been my favorite for sure. Here's the action worm. I've been making some different. Been making my same colors for my crappie baits and trying to get into more stores here soon.
For a grid search. Jeremy Boyd, U.S. Marshals. Coulter Shaw. Not really for the King family. Same as you. Good.
Sneaky crappie bait too, really. I've never tried it for crappie. That I might have to try.
My experience, honey catches more.
I would always think it'd be too big, but you never know, I guess. Have y'all done a lot of crappie fishing lately down there in Arkansas? I've only been once this year, and I didn't do too great. We had like, I think we had maybe 6 or 7 keepers, which ain't terrible, I guess. Could be worse.
This path. Which way the pass is back? What's that matter? Well, it's both ways. Right? Right along. Pass bends forward. Right. What do you think? I'm saying I think this whole thing is set.
Tried in the spring, the crappie like big profiles in, really. Yeah, I didn't know that. I only ever go crappie fishing whenever somebody asks me because I don't have like a boat or nothing for the lake. I know some pretty good bank spots to go to, but it's just a lot easier on a boat.
200 acres on the other side of the road.
I usually go once in the fall, once in the spring, at least.
Not the only ones looking.
How's y'all's jig business doing? I've not kept up with really anything. I never get on the Jolly Bait Instagram, so I don't hardly see much of a lot of it.
Starters, Techniques aliens popped up on online betting forums. It's very active, but just so you know.
I've been trying to get on there more though. Trying to keep up with everything more.
Looks like he settled his tab 2 days after his online betting scheme. Very anatomy for not hiding dead security, you know. It's stupid. Family gets out of their minivan in the middle of nowhere, just vanishes. Struggle, carjacking. I did find some weirdness, but it's not to me.
What molds are you shooting? Right now I'm trying to use I'm doing remelts, so you know I'm really trying to get through a bunch of them. So I'm using all my baits that are like take more plastic, I guess. I've got the crawdad, I ain't used it yet, but the action worm, stick worm, Ned rig, and Helgermite. That's what all I've got right now. Another baby said that too. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, congratulations on that. Been busy with that. Besides the Helgermite, I'm doing the Ned rig, stick worm, action worm, and crawdad. I might do some more other ones. I'm not sure. I might do some crappie baits later with a different color, but there's not really any point in making crappie baits with the remelts because they don't take much plastic, and I'm trying to just get through a bunch. Making anything cool? Yeah, I think these are all pretty cool. my crawdad's probably the coolest, I think. Grab my gloves. I shoot these. I've got another injector, but this injector takes a lot of plastic and shoots the best, so I try to use it twice instead of once. What's your favorite mold of all time? I mean, I've only used molds that I have, so I don't really know about what other people have, but my favorite's my custom mold because it's my custom crawl, but I'd say my favorite mold. I think this action worm mold shoots the best. I don't have any problems with it hardly ever. Should we shoot the crawl this time? Or should we do the stick arm again?
I work with clients.
Would y'all rather see the crawl? What's up, Big Malone? You doing all right? Oh yeah, somebody said, "What's the custom crawl look like?" We'll shoot that one real quick.
1 sec, just gotta use real quick. Yep. Yeah, it's good too.
Yes, sir, indeed. Always works for me.
Nothing's in my gut.
It's always so hard to shoot this one because my injector hits the ceiling when it's completely full on this one. It's kind of funny.
Look here, it's Dr. Trusted, convenient and personalized. Get started today. Hands.com.
But we make it work. Ran out of plastic. Whoops. Gotta be more careful there. Give me a sec. I gotta top this off real quick. I use this little baby injector to make sure everything's on top.
Attention as if you want to get a useful permission from federal investigation. It would go a lot quicker if you would just let me know. We've been looking for 8 hours now. Well, there's your result. Take it. You can have that. I'm just trying to.
I'll have to wait to do the rest of them here in a second. What you making? We're making some soft plastic fishing lures. Check us out, jollybaitcompany.com. We're gonna start. I haven't got this set up on the website yet, but all these remelts, I'm gonna sell them for $2 a pack. Just trying to get them out because they're recycled. There's nothing wrong with them at all, really. Like I said, somebody earlier was talking about these they make natural colors, just about like anything else. I'm gonna sell these for pretty cheap though, because I'm trying to just clean up all my extra plastic and make something off of it at least.
It's not the kind of thing they're going to want to brag about. So see what I can find out. It'll be kind of tricky, but I got some tricks.
Those poor kids.
Where are they now?
Kids are safe. Marshall Martinez is taking them to their uncle's right now. I'm on my way to a gas station. I'll be able to track the location of the tablet.
If they are in program, fleeing Woodstock is not something you do with weapons. Could have been their own choice.
That's what this is. It'd be good to know why they run the program in the first place. I'll let you know when I find out.
Is there any kind of colors you guys want to see? I've got a bunch down here under the table. If you just give me like a generic color, I'll try to find something like it. I've got a bunch of different, I do need to do some June bug if y'all want to see some of that. I need some June bug and the Helgramite and the curly tail worm, some of the crawdad, maybe some of the grub worm. If y'all want to see June bug. All I know is right after I got out of college, I plan on getting one of these machines to make these quicker, called a Shooting Star. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it because I think most of my subscribers are bait makers. I plan on getting one of those so I don't have to worry about cleaning out my injector every time and reheating plastic over and over in the microwave or anything like that. June bug sounds fun. All right, we'll do some June bug. What do you use for your purple? I have like colorant in a little bottle that I put in the plastic. Show that all flake. Show that all flake if you have. You want to see like all the colors that I have down here? It's kind of a mess. It don't matter to me. You guys can see it. So I've got like all kinds of these extra plastics. There's a lot of monkey milk. We could get rid of some of that, but that would just take forever with crappie baits. I do need to make some of those in crappie baits. I got a lot of June bug and cinnamon purple here we could do. Some candy bug, purple smoke, stuff like that. But see, my June bug's getting kind of low here. Trying to kind of make sure everything's filled up. My whole crappie wall's on the other side over here.
Wait, no past childhood with meds now?
No way. New, the psychology-based weight loss company?
Oh. I'm sorry, I forget half of you guys make baits. You know what you're talking about. I know you use colorant, I meant for your June bug. I usually do 40 drops per cup with my colorant. I don't really do much else, so I don't really have my own color purple. I don't think I add anything to it. Then I'll just do a certain amount of flake, green flake. Yeah, I just... For freshwater fishing, yeah, these are only probably good for freshwater. I wouldn't use them in like the ocean or anything. Green and gold, all flake. Oh yeah, I think green and gold. Is this it? Something like this. Green and orange, all flake. Those are right there anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and get this on here. Get the stick on. Well. Should be. Let me get this extra plastic out of here. We're gonna fill these up too. No freshwater fishing there. That's crappy. You got any ponds there or anything? I mean, I've never used anything like this in the ocean, so I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I mean, I know some people do use just saltwater stuff in a lake. I mean, in the ocean, sorry. I just have never done it, so I don't know. I messed those up. I didn't have enough plastic in my injectors. Yeah, those were good. Really? Have you caught any fish with them? That's pretty cool. You have. Those are definitely out there. A little weird. I've not even tried any of them like that myself. I'm gonna fill these molds up and then we're gonna get the crawl out. Had them in the Huggermite, really? You caught them on the drop shot? That's awesome.
Money laundering, drug charges, and you guessed it, contract killing, reserved for former members and perceived snitches.
Maybe Connie let the marshals know that the Garners knew where she was and they just didn't have time to react.
Yeah, maybe. The guys that she put away, they were her own family. She was married to Tommy Garner's son Kurt before she went into Woodstock. Turns out she's actually quite the badass.
Whoops. You guys can see where I'm hitting my white when I do that. I think I just messed that one up. Is anybody new? Is everybody here subscribers to the channel? So if I got anybody new, you can check us out on the website. I think a lot of my subscribers make baits themselves. Kind of wonder what everybody else does with like all the remelts like this. I got boxes and boxes of just extra plastic. It just takes up space and it takes forever to just get rid of it all. Like what I'm doing. Have a good one, yeah, YouTube. Big Malone, good to have you in here. Let's go ahead and get the crawl out.
I'm on your side. It's okay. I'm on your side. Your brother and my credit card. Family. Safety.
Is there any crappie fishermen in here?
My husband.
This was at the house.
Other than natural state?
I understand these people. I know them.
I'm really trying to expand my crappie stuff.
I thought this part of
More than my bass stuff. I've got a lot of bass stuff right now, but I'm thinking about doing a new crappie bait. Either a new crappie bait or a new bass bait, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet.
And they weren't going to stop until they made me pay for what I did.
And there's a lot of stuff I want to do, but
I think I'm a terrible mother.
there's the crawl.
It's like that. I was just trying to get them safe.
Don't judge.
Of course you do. Everyone does.
See, the remote colors usually they're really like dark. You can't see through them real well, but these look like they're almost watermelon. Look like watermelon and green pumpkin combined. They just look really good. I don't know. And these are recycled plastic, so
Ex-husband's family.
nothing wrong with them.
When I met Kirk, I knew where he came from. I knew what they did.
It's my custom designed crawl right there.
He's a different person then. And I loved him. So I knew it'd be the other way.
So you could.
Kirk knew his father was just like him. Violent. Planning on taking over his organization and running things. I couldn't take it anymore. And so I went to the FBI and I helped them put Kirk's father away. Kirk turned on me and wanted to kill me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about if I get a new bass bait, I'm thinking about either
Disappear.
a fluke.
Thought I could put it all behind.
I'm thinking about a fluke, maybe a 4-inch fluke, or a tube. Maybe a 3.5-inch tube. I'd like to do those, but those probably take a lot more time too because you have to cut the tails.
Wants to make me pay.
Or I know a lot of people like 10-inch worms. I've got a 7-inch worm. Thinking about 10-inch worm maybe eventually. A lot of people like swim baits, but I can't figure out a good swim bait mold because I hate the one that I have where you have to fill out each swim bait one at a time.
Coulter, we've got a problem.
I really don't like that mold, and it doesn't shoot very well. The tails do not shoot very well.
That's not possible. Our estimated time of death was 8 hours ago.
You gotta go.
I don't know. What is your favorite bass bait? Soft plastic wise. Other than like a crawl or a stick worm or trying to think of what's something new that I could get. I know a lot of people like I feel like some of these newer baits that I picked or some of these that I have are kind of just ones that I liked at the time and wanted to make. Trying to think of stuff that other people like to use more than I. I mean, I don't use a stick bait hardly any, but I know a lot of people like it. The crawled hydromite's almost all I ever use, all the time.
Want the fastest work
Dead rig some.
For half the price, Ralph now offers
Get
FDA
these recipes out.
injections cheaper. With results you
Well.
can see faster. Lose 15% of your weight with the formula.
I'm gonna get the June bug heating up.
Not one, but two hormones to curb hunger and nausea. Weight loss faster, confidence higher, price cheaper. See if you qualify at pro.co/TV. Changing diapers doesn't have to
There's
be
some
so
June bug.
boring. Right, little guy? Hello Better makes diapers that make babying better. Say hello to seriously cute designs. And have as much personality as they can. Snug and comfy fit. Super
I don't
soft.
have as much June bug as I thought.
And be without that stuff. Because happy booties make for happy babies. Happy parents too. Hello, let's change your diapers.
I'll probably end up making more of this
This is gonna be interesting.
eventually here. Filling it up. Probably have 4 cups of it. That'll take a while to heat down.
U.S. Marshal boy. Just want to check on you kids. So where are the kids?
Something on my iPad.
Okay then.
We're almost there. Thanks for kids.
I'm thinking about a new crappie bait as well.
This isn't gonna work unless you trust me.
If I was to get a new crappie bait,
Do this, yes or no?
I can't remember exactly what they're called, but they're either like 2 inches long. I can't remember exactly who makes them, but they whenever you're fishing with them, and as they're dropping in the water, they make some kind of, the tail makes some kind of bubbles as it falls. It's like a flat tail, and the tail has like has some kind of air pocket inside of the tail. Oh man, I messed this one up. And the air pocket inside the tail just creates some kind of bubbles as it's falling, and that just makes the crappie go crazy apparently. But I'm not sure how easy it would be to make that kind of bait. But all the stores that I'm in around here, mostly all they sell is crappie stuff. A lot of people get their bass lures on Tackle Warehouse, so the stuff that's going to be sold in stores around here is going to be Zoom and cheaper stuff. But I wish some of the stores would take the Hellgramite and the Crawdad, but I don't know. We're going to try to get into a few more soon. Right now I'm in, I think, 5 or 6 stores. 1 in Tennessee and the rest in Kentucky.
Back to that black truck. Back seat right out for me, please.
Here's the action worm. I think this is 3 inches long, 3.5 inches long.
I loved you, Reggie. But you were wrong. You took my son.
He's not.
Look,
He's not your
3.5 inches long.
that ain't exactly how I remember.
We're making soft plastic fishing lures. If you just joined in, I'm making recycled ones from old plastic that's sitting around and just remelting it down.
Family, no more running. Rick, be safe with me.
And here's the stick worm.
Works for me.
boom, boom. Every time I post a video or a picture of all these stick worms in this bowl, everybody's like, put a hook down the middle and catch a fish with it. I don't know what kind of fish y'all are fishing with that are that big, but
You're in control. You got the power. Let the boy say goodbye, please.
if I put a hook down the middle of that, I don't know about it. All right. Let's get some more. The June bug's heated up, so we're gonna get some of that here in a little bit.
You're up late, researching supplements like it's your job. But that's not your job. It's ours.
All right.
Rest assured, page 1. Researched, tested for hundreds of contaminants.
Yeah, if I get that shooting star, it's gonna speed up this process too, making these remelt colors. Because I won't have to sit here and clean this out every single time. Awesome baits, appreciate it. Let's go ahead and make some more.
Imagine the greatest team of all time. One that protects everyone's right to chase a dream and opens doors to second chances. Who wouldn't want to be part of a team like that?
Watch out.
Taking care of your family is hard work, especially when schedules change. Join the 29 million people who have turned to care and find support in your area for kids, seniors, pets, and homes. All from background check caregivers, rated and reviewed by people like you. It's hours and hours of goofing around.
Watch out.
Hundreds of lovely afternoons. Mile after mile of WALKs and acres of expertly cleaned floors. Find care that fits your schedule. Go to care.com.
Trust your help and manage.
Yeah, it's already in the works.
As long as it's not yourself. I can stop looking for it.
Until we get it sorted out, just stick around.
Great.
And what what's next?
I get a tip on a lost mark. Yeah, I pay.
Oh, man.
We'll get the crawl here in a little bit.
You said you wanted to see copies.
Any billows, geek cracks you make? I'm not sure what that means. We're making South Plastic fishing lures. We just joined in. We're making some Helgermites, Ned rigs, stick worms, action worms, some crawdads. I'm about to make some June bug baits. We're gonna make the June bug and the Helgermite and the 7-inch curly tail worm. Probably some crawls too. Maybe some grub worms. We got a lot of crappie baits too, if there's any crappie fishermen. We're making recycled colors right now. I'm taking like old plastic, like in this. I have to remelt some more down. Some old remelted plastic. Whenever I'm making them, you get these left over. And you see it's 2 colors, so I can't remelt it down to 1 unless I can't remelt them one at a time unless I sit here and cut at them. That takes forever, so I just put them in a big pot, remelt them down, and we're just making a bunch of random colors. And right now we're making this greenish color.
No, but my office work is in
It's almost like green pumpkin and watermelon, but it's got a lot of different flake in it, like blue, purple, gold, silver.
Yeah,
A little bit of
offices
everything.
are Green and Associates.
Who are the associates?
TBD.
Okay, well, good luck with that. You gotta go.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just something I gotta take care of.
Anything we can help with? Sure.
We're about to shoot some more crawls real quick. This injector stays really hot after doing this for a while. Probably get one more run in and we'll remelt some more down and get some June bug made. If there's any questions you got about them, we can show you what we got. We got a lot of different colors of bass lures and crappie lures.
After a year without so much as a phone call. Block that number. Ignore it.
Hey, little bud. Better go through with it.
Get your boss off, my job. Like I need to go home.
I'm thinking about, I'm not sure where you guys are from. If you're watching, let me know where you're from. I'm trying to get in some more stores around some other states instead of just Kentucky. I'm in one in Tennessee, and I'm going to try to get into maybe a couple more there. Try to get into some small ones around. Maybe in Alabama too, I don't know. Trying to think of the best bass and crappie areas. Here's the June bug. We're remelting some June bug real quick. It's gonna take a while though. Trying to put this back in there. Watching from Minnesota. Do y'all have a lot of bass up there, or crappie, or what's your most popular fish you go after? Walleye or anything? I've always wanted to try walleye, but we don't really have a whole lot of them down here. I think there's some in the lakes, but it's not enough to. You'd really have to know somebody that knows what they're doing to really find walleye around here. Or pike or muskie or anything. Goodness. There we go. Minnesota. I'm wanting to go up to Michigan here in a couple of years and duck hunt. That's the closest to Minnesota I will go, probably. I hit this light every single time. And I use this mold. Whoops. I may have messed that one up. like I've said, you're not supposed to use this injector twice, but I do it because it's the best injector I have, and I'm trying to get as many filled as I can. All of the above: muskie, pike, sturgeon, bass, small and largemouth, perch, crappie, bluegill, walleye. Big list around there. Yeah, I heard the smallmouth is my favorite to fish. I fish a lot of rivers and creeks around here. I hear they got some big smallmouth up there. Or they're like darker colored and different pattern to them at least. I'd like to do that sometime. Never know. I would say the most popular here is crappie, then bass, or crappie, catfish, and bass. I don't know, one of those three in some kind of order. Those are our most popular. Land of 10,000 lakes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wish we had more variety in here. I mean, we do. We have those different types of fish, just not as many. Especially like streams and creeks and stuff. I'm sure y'all have streams and creeks with like trout and stuff. I don't know any of our streams and creeks that have trout. At least in my area of Kentucky. We got the Cumberland River, which has trout, I think. We got a county lake that they stock trout in, but I don't know about it. I don't know how long they survive. At least I've never fished enough really to catch them though, so I don't know. See, I keep messing up these keep messing them up whenever I'm doing so many at a time. Makes it not even worth doing these. We're making remelt soft plastic base if you're just joining. We're making them in a bunch of different colors. Or not a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different baits. This one greenish color from just throwing them all in there and seeing what color it makes. There it is in the hooker mine. I'm gonna fix this up on the website where you can buy these remelts. These are messed up too. We will fix it though. I'm gonna fix it on the website. If you guys go check it out for sure. I'm gonna fix it to where you can buy these for 6 packs for, or was it 3 packs for $6. So that's $2 a pack. Plus we got all kinds of other, we got custom colors. We got so many custom colors to look at. If you go to the custom shop. And also just our main colors like green pumpkin, June bug, black and blue, red bug, cinnamon purple, watermelon. And then we got like 12 different crappie colors. But I could go ahead and fix that right now on the website while I'm sitting here thinking about it. 3 packs for $6 is a pretty good deal. might get on Whatnot. Have y'all? Has anybody here ever used Whatnot and sold stuff on there? You literally get on there and hold up what you want to sell to the camera, and then people just bid on it.
I don't really know how it works.
I get paid on with success. My brother and his family did this for about $12.
15
If you haven't, you should definitely go use the link that I have
Said they could go
for
on
it.
vacation.
Say where?
The only crappy thing is it takes like a big fee every single time you sell stuff. Like
I didn't think much of it.
one night I was on there, I sold like $300 worth of baits,
It's really important that I do whatever I can to find
and I only got, and I mean I was selling them at a pretty good deal too, just so people would buy them.
Every second counts. I need to be honest with you.
And
Okay.
$300 worth, and I only got back like 240, 230. Took a lot of fees out,
Big pickup.
so I don't really think it's worth it. But
I think they were a case in the house.
it might be for some people. I guess if you sell your stuff for enough on there.
I don't like saying this, but Ted had some gambling problems. Started his online thing, maxed out his cards, almost lost his business over it. But he owes somebody to kind of people he don't want money to.
All right, I think we're gonna make some June bug here in a second.
What would that be?
Hit my lottery. Grand job tickets. $50,000. Not a big deal, right? If you're paid with it, it's your paper.
Take a look at that van, okay?
Thank you.
Should I make June bug or should we keep making some remelt? I might do one more run of remelts here of this green color. Then we're gonna do some June bug, and while we're waiting for these to remelt, I'm gonna try to make a different colored remelt. We might take some maybe take some brown. I want to take some kind of different color and make the remelt, instead of making it a green one, make it something like brown or black maybe. What do y'all think? Would y'all always rather see a black remelt? Or
You didn't mention that Marshall's been working on the case.
Well, we are. This is our crime scene.
I've got like a black grape. Black grape we could try maybe? I don't know.
Missing person's case. Less than 48 hours.
I'm not in your business.
Well, I just
If y'all
think
haven't yet, like this and
the family went up this
Um,
doors left wide open.
you have a great selection. Appreciate that.
Cell phones behind, maybe someone drove up on
I tried to do like 6 colors. I think I've got 6 or 7 colors for bass, and I've got 12 colors for crappie. And I tried to do the most popular ones I could think of, and then the custom shop is obviously just a lot of different random colors. But
Maybe they were marched into the woods.
a lot of people like to just scroll through the custom shop and see what's there because it's a lot of different stuff.
Great stuff.
Just want to help in any way I can.
Then stay the hell out of it. I'll call you when everything is in order.
I don't know, Bobby. Sounds like he has some debt.
Yeah, so he hit it big on the scratcher and the interested party didn't collect.
Me plus interest. Or it could have been thieves trying to jack into the wigs.
Bottle was cursed, my man. I'm telling you. Look at you on this.
Find out who might have went after the money.
Got you, my boy.
You know what's up, kids?
Oh man, mess this one up. You alright? Alright, we're gonna let this cool down, get these crawls out. We're making, if you just joined, we're making recycled plastics. We're taking like boxes of just extra plastic I got laying from making crappie baits and making bass baits. Throwing them in a pot, heating them back down, and pouring some more baits. So we We're gonna put these up on the website for buy 3 packs for $6.
Agent Martinez, met him back in the van.
Right, well, my experience, honey catches more flies. Been searching the area for hours. So, find anything?
Not yet, no. But we're being misled here.
How so?
Well, the man for starters way was left. Might as well have a neon sign flashing telling us where to look. There's no sign of struggle, there's no tire marks indicating another vehicle ran it off the road neck. But this here, this path.
Just felt a lot doing that.
What's that matter?
Well, it's both ways.
This box is getting halfway empty.
Grass bends forward.
But that's just one box.
What do you say?
Got about 5 boxes of that, plus
King family wasn't
a lot more.
I think someone's after them. So the family was thinking them in the wrong direction. Then they doubled back on the same
We'll get
route.
there eventually.
Interesting theory, Mr. Shaw.
Well, right. Makes sense. The search area. 200 acres on the other side of the road. It's best if we stay split up. It's a lot of ground cover. We're not the only ones looking.
You'll see, my G.
What do you got?
Well, for starters, Ted King's alias
If you guys want to see what's going on here,
He's very active, but let's just say he did not.
appreciate you that putting the link in there. I would. My lights are falling. It's not looking too good. I got the vent up here, but I could have both these pots going. We're just remelting this right here and turning it into more baits. Here's all my bass baits. Here's all the crappie baits. We're loaded up. We got a lot going on. Put all my custom shop over here. Somewhat organized.
Probably right, especially if you paid off all his debt.
But yeah, we're gonna crap. Oh well. That one's ruined. Anyway. You gotta keep these filled up at the top or they'll run out of plastic. Oh well. We're gonna get these out, get the crawls out, and get these out and make some Jumbo colored baits. Gonna make some Huggermite, curly tail worm. Let's get the crawls out.
Mom and Dad told us to leave our phones in the car.
It's probably gonna take a while to get that one heated back up. We're gonna do a different color though. Would y'all rather see a black remelt color?
Dad went to get rid of it. He didn't come back. Mom left too.
We could do a purple, a brown, or a red color. Maybe a
I told you to stay away.
black, brown, purple, or red.
No, that's necessary. These kids get separated from their parents. We're scared.
I've got some that I can show you from before that are like a reddish remelt.
Investigation would go a lot quicker if you would just let me help you with it. 8 hours now. Well, there's your result. Look at that. Take it. You can have that. I'm just trying to help.
I did these one remelts. These are pretty cool. I'll show you these real quick in a
I
second.
need you to stand down. There are things about this case you don't understand.
Like, why to run? All we do is get these kids back with their parents. Dad took off with the kids' tab.
Okay, we'll look into it.
What's going on here? It's not about a lottery ticket, is it?
These right here are remelt color. And look how close these look to green pumpkin. I did, like whenever I was grabbing old plastic, I was getting all of them that only had black flake in them. If it had black flake or no flake at all, threw it in a pot, added a bunch of green pumpkin, and it looks almost identical to green pumpkin.
Losing track of someone with witness protections.
I won't sell it as the green pumpkin just because
See what I can find out.
it's a little bit lighter than green pumpkin. And I don't know. I want them to all be the exact same, so.
Where are we now?
Kids are safe. Marshall Martinez is taken to their uncle's right now.
So that's going to be a remelt. You can buy 3 random packs for $6, and you might get something that's basically green pumpkin.
21 seconds, not something to do. Could be violations.
That's what this is. They don't even know why they-
I might get on the website and fix that here in a second while I'm on
I'll let you
here.
know when I find out.
See, whenever I was doing the whatnot, I was selling, I don't know, 3 packs for $4 on there, and that was just not even worth it with the fees and stuff. 3 remelt packs. It was basically not worth it at all. I'll fix that on the website while we're still here. Let me go what you guys want to see next. We're about to do some June bug. We're going to get these last remelts out, and then we're going to do some more remelts later that are a different color. Probably a blackish remelt or maybe a purple. I think I'm going to take black grape and just pour a bunch of it in there and see what it looks like. Might look kind of purplish, kind of blackish. I think it'll look pretty cool, maybe. It's not got to be perfect for these. Most of the time reading on these, it's going to turn out something like this, greenish, like watermelon green pumpkinish. Let's get these out first. These have been done for a while. I'm gonna fix this on the website here in a second so I can say that they're already on there. If you guys make baits yourself or you got any questions, just let me know. Look at there. Some crawls. I mean, these look like something I would use. Nothing recycled about them. Look great. I need to count out how many of these I have made so I can put this on the website too. This one's messed up. I think we got some messed up ones here, but it'll be right. Always check them as soon as they come out of the mold. If there's any bubbles or anything in them, if they're messed up, then we'll redo them. Does anybody on here subscribe to Fishing with Odad? Or heard of him? Honestly, it was a crazy story on that. If y'all have not seen that, it's crazy. He actually used my baits last year. He lived in Arizona. He lived in Arizona, and he used my baits on. He made 2 videos using my Heldermite, and I mean, I really liked them. They were really good videos, and he was like, really, he loved them in the videos too. He caught all the bass on them in his pond in Arizona, and I think it was like a month ago, maybe. Somebody made like a video of I hadn't heard of this story at all at the time. Somebody made like a video of how he had like something. I think he fell off of a ladder or stairs or something, and they made like a TikTok about it, and it got like 100 million views, and he went viral, and he went from 1,000 subscribers in one night to 1.5 million subscribers, and I'm sure he's making it pretty good now. But as soon as I seen that, I was like, that's awesome. Because he seems like a really good guy anyway. I sent him some baits. Maybe he'll use them on a video. Maybe he won't. I don't know. I'm sure he's got sponsors now. But who knows? Stickworm messed up. I put too much plastic in it. Fishing with Odette, he's a good dude. Yeah, he seems like it for sure on his videos. I love the ones that he made last year. They were awesome. But yeah, that was crazy. I watched the video of him like that he made, like talking about it or something, and that video went viral just of him talking about it. And he was like, he was about to quit YouTube or something, and then all of a sudden he wakes up and has that many subscribers. Pretty cool. I think right now he's having a hard time, or it's winter time, so he can't really fish as much, but he moved to Tennessee, so I sent him some stuff, some Heldermites. I sent him a little bit of everything, hoping he'd use them in the video, but who knows? I'm sure he's got companies crawling to him now. I also sent some to, I'm sure everybody's heard of Kendall Gray. He's in Kentucky. And I sent some to him. He emailed me back, and he was like, yeah, sure, send me some. And I doubt he's even used them yet since it's wintertime, but apparently he's going to try using them, and if he likes them, then he's going to start using them on videos. But I've not had any luck sending baits to people yet for free that are like huge like that, I guess. Which I've not sent it to, but those two really. But I don't know if anybody will be any better than Natural State Fishing though. Y'all do great on those videos. Well, let me get all this in here. It makes me so mad I can't play music while I'm on YouTube Live. I guess I can, but it like red flags it like crazy. I'm gonna fix that on my website real quick. Alright, this pot's completely full of remelted stuff. We're gonna get some June bug going. When I first made this channel, I was gonna just post me catching fish with these baits, and I get to watching that. I'm sure a lot of my subscribers watch him. It's called World's Worst Fishing. And he literally just posts. He's like the guy that you watch if you're wanting to make baits yourself. 100%. He knows exactly what he's doing. And he's like, he knows everybody when it comes to stuff like this, making soft plastics. I've not watched him in forever though, but whenever I first started making them, that's all I ever watched on YouTube. And he just makes these baits, makes soft plastic baits. And that's kind of what my channel is now, is just showing me making the baits. He has like 130,000 subscribers, I think. Actually, it might be up. I've not looked at his channel in forever, so I have no idea. But if you are getting into making these, anybody here watching, then go watch him. Or watch mine. Some of mine would help. But he's really helped me start out. Alright, the June bug is ready to go. June bug. We're gonna make the Helgermite. Oh crap. Let's fix this up first. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and, I feel like I've got some June bug crawls already made somewhere. Oh. Let's get this fixed up. I don't need any of the Ned rig or the stick worm or the action worm in this at all. We're gonna make the Helgermite and the curly tail worm mostly for this color. Maybe some of the grub worm. So let's put this to the side. This to the side. Actually, I need these. I need these curly tail worms, which are under all these. There we go. I don't even need these pliers. There we go. Could use some grub worms if y'all ever seen these. I don't use this mold much. This is a good mold. Let's make a couple of them, actually. It's kind of weird because these molds are different sizes. If anybody's just joining, we're making soft plastic fishing lures. We're gonna make some more recycled ones later here, but right now we're making some June bug. All right, we should be good here. Curly tail worm, 7-inch. Helgermite, grub worm. I think we can fill all these up in one go. I hope. And I hope none of these mess up. The curly tail 7-inch worm mold doesn't work too well all the time. And I'm not a big fan of making the 7-inch worm because they're 12 per pack and there's 3 different molds, 4 per each mold. So it just takes a really long time to make them. As you can see, my favorite molds are the ones where they're high cavity. Obviously, so I can make them quicker. Here we go. Alright, we'll let this heat back up, cool down. If y'all got any questions, not much people in here. Could try TikTok live too. I'm gonna fix this on the website. My whatnot store show is supposed to start in 3 minutes, but I'm not gonna do it. It's not really worth it. We're shooting some June bug, soft plastic lures. We got curly tail, hugger mite, and grub worm. And here in a little bit, we're gonna do some remelt. I'm thinking about doing a purplish remelt color, adding some black grape to it. It's gonna be like a blackish purple color instead of this like green color that we've been doing. Unless y'all want to see something different, I can show you some of the other ones we've done before. Maybe I can't. Maybe I've sold a lot of them. There's a brownish one that I've done. I don't even know if you can see it well in the back. This one looks really cool. It's almost like a pearlish brown, and it's got a ton of different flaking. I might add some pearl to it. Some pearl and some purple. I think that might be really cool. Might do that. Alright, I'm gonna fix this on the website. They are going to be $6 for 3 random packs. Here we go. Alright, we got it on the website. Alright, we're good. Let's get these June bug out here and get some more pork. We got it on the website ready to go. You can buy the remelts. 3 packs for $6. 3 random, they're gonna be random. Random colors, random bait. 3 for $6. Recycled plastic. Random recycle. Let me check and see if it's up on the website yet. It's under remelts. Let me put recycled, sorry. Yeah, it's good on website. Okay, nice. I'm trying to get it to say recycled instead of remelts. Because recycled people can understand what it is more. Some June bugs. June bug. I've not made these in this grub in forever. Because I usually been making crappie baits in the grub. Oops. Okay, we should be good now. I should say recycle. Yep. All good. I wish I would keep up with the Pro Staff tab better. But, I mean, the Pro Staff isn't really... I've not really kept up with it at all. But group chat is not really a thing anymore. After I get out of college, I'm going to take this a lot more serious. I got one more year after this year, so I'm gonna get that machine first thing, which is like $3,000, I think, which is ridiculous, but it would be so much easier to make these. Make a lot more at a time, so I can try to get into some stores. I got like a big chain that I'm trying to get into. We suck too. Y'all are good. Y'all got some lot going on, I guess. We all got a lot going on. I'm gonna try to be better as soon as I get out of school, though. I think I need to get a better Pro Staff. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was easier whenever I first started it. I mean, you guys have been great, but whenever I first started like my Instagram account, I was having a lot more people that were interested in being in a Pro Staff. And I might just do it where it's not a lot of like little kids or nothing. But it's kind of hard to do that. Because a lot of them that do want to be in a Pro Staff is kids. Or a lot of them are. At least I did whenever I was little. Gonna get some more going. Yeah, no doubt. I might do that sometime sometime soon. I mean, right now it's wintertime, so not a whole lot of people were invested in fishing right now, but I might try getting a new group chat. Making a new pro staff. Make it say 18 plus or something, I don't know. My main thing for a pro staff is I like having a group of people that care about fishing to share everything with. Plus, it can help y'all out too a little bit. It's kind of just helping everybody out. Not like a giant pro staff like some of these. I think like whenever I first got the pro staff idea, I did it because me and my friends joined this like pro staff for like hunting, and 30 plus. Yeah, maybe that would make more sense. Whenever I first got the pro staff idea, I did it because I was doing like I was hunting a lot, which I still am, but there's this hunting brand, I could forget what it's called, but if you join the pro staff, you would get like so much percentage off every single order. Plus, they did like these insane like deals on the Facebook group for it. Like every single day they would get on there, a certain time of the year, every single day they would do like crazy giveaways, and it would be like if you order $25 or over on the website, then you'll get a free bag of like mineral or something. And it was like really good deals, like crazy good deals. I don't even know how they stayed in business, but they had like a huge group chat, and everybody in it was just big time hunters, and they was like kind of like family, I guess. And they would all just talk about hunting all the time. So that's why I like the idea of doing it. But I don't know how they survived doing all those deals that they did. They would do like a yearly like weekend where everybody that was in that pro staff would go to a certain place and hang out, and they'd have like this big giveaway like all kinds of stuff. I really don't know how they survive. But yeah, that's the main thing. Is kind of just having a group to talk about fishing with, I guess. Need to be able to use that card to buy your stuff without having to ask their mom. That's funny. I know exactly who you're probably talking about. I mean, half of the people in my pro staff are kids. I will say though, there was one of the kids that was in it. I don't know. I think it's the one that you probably remember. I think it's Logan, or Fishing with Logan or something. I don't know. I just remember getting on YouTube one day and he was on a live, and it had like he gained like a crap ton of subscribers just being on live. Like he was just sitting on live and his subscribers went up like a couple thousand while he was just sitting there. See if these remounts are coming along. Oh yeah. Malcolm, it's gonna take forever. Fumes. Try to hold your breath around. No, we should be pretty quick on this because these are all the pieces I put in there were small, so they should melt down pretty quick. Yeah, he got it on quick. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Kind of. I got a whole lot of June bug to go around. Did y'all ever get your, I think if you're still on here, did y'all ever get your hours for YouTube? I know you was grinding there for a while on the lives. I figured y'all got it eventually. Got some June bug. Hell, do I want some? Get some more out. Oh yeah, about a year ago we got monetized. It was mid though. That's crappy. When you first get monetized, how much, I mean, is it like not much at all really? I heard it was not much. I just try not to worry about it. Me and my friends started making hunting and fishing videos on a different channel. If I was wanting to get one monetized, it would be that one. I don't even, about the one that I showed me making baits, I don't see it getting big, so I don't really care if it gets monetized. It's easy to stay monetized, but super tough to get it. Oh, okay. Like 15 cents. Oh, that's crappy. I wonder how much you have to get to like, actually make decent money. Because I don't know if you watch Creek Fishing Adventures. That's probably after World's Worst Fishing, that's probably the guy I watch. No, that's probably the guy I watch more than him. I watched him more than anybody, probably. Creek Fishing Adventures. He's out of Tennessee. He quit his job. I remember following it. He quit his job at like, I want to say 20,000 or 40,000. 20,000 subscribers. Which sounds insane because I didn't think that. I didn't think you made that much. But I have no idea. I don't have any idea, honestly. I was just wondering how much, like, Fishing with Odad, how much 1 million subscribers, how much they make. Because it has to be a lot. But I don't know about, like, if it's like millions or nothing like that. I don't know. I just wonder. I'm sure you can look it up online, but I just ain't done it.
What's up, Thomas Fishing?
We're making some soft plastic fishing lures. If you've not heard of us, Jolly Bait Company, check us out. Making some June bug. There's some curly tail worms.
We have a vid with like 20K views. It's made enough to buy a couple of jig molds, but nothing wild.
Oh, that's not terrible. 20K views on one vid. I was just thinking like Creek Fishing Adventures got 20,000 subs, so I'd say a lot of his videos at the time were getting like over 100,000 views for sure. I mean, his videos go crazy sometimes.
You work on fishing lures? Yes, sir.
Check us out, jollybaitcompany.com. I just put up a deal on the website. The ones we've been making earlier, they're called recycled plastics, and we're selling them for $6 for 3 packs. And the only difference, there's nothing wrong with the baits. The only difference is they have just a lot of different colored flake in them. So you basically get $2 per pack, which is a really good deal. Off of 20K views on YouTube, I guess Natural State Fishing said probably enough to buy 2 jig molds. But I was just thinking, what I was saying is he had 20K subs when he quit his job or something, or maybe it was 40K. I don't know. I don't want to guess, but enough to quit your job would be, I don't know. At least, you would think at least he's making, I guess it depends where he lives at too. I don't have a clue, to be honest. But I guess to really make money is after you get monetized is make videos that get a lot of views. It's not really has to do with your subscribers, it has to do with your views. Could buy a rod off that, yeah. I mean, it's still pretty cool though. It's still really cool that you made a video of something you like to do and just made a quick $100. Pretty cool. I will say though, YouTube makes no sense. Like, I don't care about this channel, really. I don't think it's gonna get huge or nothing. But one of me and my buddies making this, we're just doing it for fun, but it makes no sense that like some of the stuff that goes viral does, because we'll post like videos that we think are really good and they'll get nothing, and then like he posted like a short of just like some turkey or something through the woods, you could barely even see them, and it got like 65K views on a short. It just makes no sense at all. Because it was like a terrible video. You couldn't see hardly anything in it. I mean, we gained like 200 subs from it, but if a good video went viral like that, you'd get a lot more subs, I'm sure. Alright, we're gonna finish off the June bug. That's all we got for that. I might do some purple smoke maybe. Maybe some cinnamon purple. I've got quite a bit of it, but we'll see.
Three days ago, got 12 subs. That's cool. Awesome. What do you sell the most of? Oh my god. Everybody go sub to Jacob Bedingfield real quick.
Sell the most of, probably the Helgermite. There's probably 3 people here. All right.
What's the biggest fish you caught this year?
I didn't catch really that big of one. I caught a smallmouth at the river.
With this Jacob Bedingfield here.
I don't know how big it was. What do you think? 3 pounds? Don't go, Thomas. If you leave, you got to go check out the chase. Jacob here's the other person on the chase. Go check out our fishing video of us using these baits right here. It's called something big smallmouth in Kentucky or something.
He didn't catch anything.
Okay. I'm about to have my moderators kick you out. Check out the chase. We got 2 really good fishing videos on there using these baits. It'll make you want to buy some. Yeah, the chase. It'll probably be hard to look up if you just look up the chase, because there's like a game show called the Chase. So you'll have to type in like the Chase Jolly Bait Company or something. But there's 2 really good fishing videos we made. One's on Drake's Creek and one's on the Little Barren. So check it out for sure.
I really need to go. If you need to go ahead. It's fine.
I'm not making mistakes, Thomas. If you're new here, we're making some soft plastic fishing lures. Right now we're making some June bug Helgermites, some 7-inch worms. Check out jollybaitcompany.com. We are, I made a deal on there just now. We're making some remelts, trying to clean up. We're recycled lures. You can buy 3 packs for $6. How long have you been making baits?
You're like the only one in here, Jacob.
I need to do TikTok live. I get more people on here. But if I do TikTok live, then the majority of every single person I know gets on there. Sometimes the vertical live. Is this like you're saying setting my phone up vertical? It does different than other lives. I don't do YouTube live a whole lot. I've not before. I done TikTok live a lot, and I got like 5,000 followers now, and I have not done it forever.
But yeah, you're vertical now.
I've only done this live on YouTube like 4 or 5 times. What am I doing? Make some white. We're gonna make some white colored blues. If I got some white here to do. Actually, I can do that later. What color should I do next? Which color should I do next? We're gonna do some purple smoke because I got a ton of it just in here. I don't know, these lives are kind of cool to do just because I'm sitting here making these anyway. It's kind of boring, so might as well advertise while I make them. Alright, we're going to do some purple smoke. This color, somebody used to have me make this color a bunch. Or a bunch of this color. And I really like it. It's like a see-through black. You just don't use as much black so you can still see through it. And you put silver and purple in it. Let's see if this remelt's getting there. Jacob's still on here. There's only 2 people. Show up in the shorts feeds. I only go horizontal though because I like the slow pace. I got sketched out with the hundreds of people in here. Yeah, I could see that. I guess so. It just randomly shows hundreds of people just some random times. I guess it's kind of like TikTok. I guess that's how it would do. I would just TikTok. I made like a lot of money off of TikTok lives because whenever I would just sit on there and have like 300 people just randomly get my live, and I would just say a few things about my baits and mention the website, I would get, I mean, there was days where I would get like 10 orders while I was on live. I don't know why I quit. I don't know. I just didn't like it a whole lot. It's almost sound like I didn't like making money, but it doesn't make much sense, so, but oh well. Oh, you have to have a certain amount on there? I didn't know that. I think I may have, yeah, I think it is 1,000, I guess. I think I just randomly got one video to go viral on there, and that's how I got 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I got it from live or what, but I've just had more luck of stuff like getting a lot of views on TikTok. But I don't know, are they about to ban TikTok or something? On my Jolly Bait TikTok, I had one to get, I think it was over 100,000 views for sure. And it was just me making some crappie baits. The first one I got like 60,000 views, and it was me. I ripped up a bunch of like big company baits. I don't know if you've seen that. I ripped up a bunch of big company baits and laid it out on my table and took a picture of it and said, big companies after one fish. And then I did the Jolly Bait Company after 20 fish, and it was a bunch of pictures of like you and a bunch of other people that caught fish with them, and it made people so mad that it went viral. And everybody in the comments was just dogging me, going crazy, like, your baits are terrible. I even ripped up one of those, what are they called, Z-Man crawls? Yeah, and those are like indestructible basically, and I literally ripped it apart. And people were getting so mad. Yeah, Z-Man never ripped. Yeah, people were so mad at me. What kind of baits do you make? I make soft plastic fishing lures. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I guess they thought it made me mad, but I thought it was so funny. I mean, it did its job. It got all those people to view it and follow, so... And it just made a few people so mad. But it actually helped me out. Z-Man never rips. That's so funny. I mean, I guess I was asking for it. I might have to repost that video. Look at this camera I got to film my hunting and fishing. Pretty cool. I've been taking pictures of the baits and it looks really good too. It makes it look better. Angie Fishing, where are you watching from? If you're still there. The thing I don't like about these lives or TikTok lives is one second you'll have hundreds of people watching, and then the next one you got nobody watching. And then you're just sitting here talking to yourself. But oh yeah, this purple smoke is such a good color. I'm gonna make some of the Helgermite because I've not made any in the Helgermite before, I don't think. Might make some of the Helgermite, the action worm, and maybe the stick worm. I don't have any in the stick worm. I don't think. I got only in the crawl. The crawl, the 7-inch worm, and the Ned rig is the only ones I have purple smoke in. We're gonna do it in the I'm gonna take this off. Why did I put this back together? stickworm, Hegermite, and action. Y'all like the action worm a lot, don't you? Matt? I've not used it a whole lot, and I kind of want to start using it more. I'm pretty sure y'all use it a lot. On a drop shot. Yeah, I think I'm going to start using it more this summer, this spring. I want to try to use my fly rod more. Use some of y'all's jigs that you sent me. I did catch a couple on it last year. It's so fun to catch them on a fly rod. If you're new here, we're making soft plastic fishing lures. We're about to make some purple smoke colors, which is like a black, see-through black with purple and silver flake. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm sure we made it on videos before. We're going to make it in a stickworm, an action worm, and a Hegermite. And then we're going to make some more remelt colors here in a little bit. And if you don't, they're recycled. We're calling it recycled now instead of remelt, so you understand what it is really more. It's plastic, old plastic that we just remelted down. And we're going to make like a random color. I think this time we're going to make like a black. They're not a black, purplish color. We're making some more purple smoke. I gotta cut some of this up to remelt it back down. If you got any questions, then let me know. Check out our website, jollybaitcompany.com. Ugh, flake all over my fingers. Making a mess. You have to really be careful because you don't want to have all this flake on your hands and then start doing a different color and then have it get on that color. Especially when I want to do white here in a little bit, or maybe I might do white tomorrow. It just gets everywhere. You don't want to get anything on white. I think this remelt color's getting there. Oh yeah. It's so green though. It looks the exact same green as we had before. I don't know how well it's going to change to purple, but we'll try. Yeah, by the time we get this purple smoke done, that'll be ready to go. I'm gonna do a purple color. Let me get this. Yeah, I got a lot of this black grape color. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. It's just a really, really dark purple. We're going to use it to try to get this remelt color to darken. I just don't know how well it's going to look purple, but we'll see. I don't know. I just want to have a lot of different color in the recycled one, so you're not getting the same color if you buy that again. If you buy it multiple times. 6 packs for $3. $3 for 6 pack. $6 for 3 packs. That's right. But if you guys are new here, we're making soft plastic fishing lures. If you got any questions, let us know. JollyBaitCompany.com. You can see our baits. We got a ton of bass and crappie stuff. We're in a few stores in Kentucky and one in Tennessee. I'm going to try to expand out here in the next few years. My goal is to make it more of like a regional thing around here first, and then slowly go outwards. Might try to get into some bigger stores. I got a couple in mind that I want to get in, but I don't know how easy it'll be. Purple smoke is getting there. This is the most baits I've made in one day in a long time. Been on the grind today. This Falcon crawl color I made on one of my last YouTube videos. This is probably going to be one of my favorite colors for sure. Y'all got to check this one out. It's like motor oil, but it's different. It's got something else added. I forgot what I added to it. If I added some brown maybe, or maybe some green pumpkin to it, that made it darker. But in the light it's brown. Not in the light it's dark green. And it's got red and I think red and chartreuse flake, maybe some black. I've got a bunch of them made in the crawl. I made like a pack in Hildermite and some in a stick worm maybe. Color's really cool, but this purple smoke made. Action worm, stick worm, Hildermite. I don't know how much I'm gonna make in it. I'm gonna just try to clean up some. I've got so many custom colors that I would just like make like half a cup and then leave the other half cup to dry off. And it's just been sitting around, so I'm trying to clean up a lot of those. If you got any questions about bait making or what we have here, then let me know. we're making some remelt recycled colors, and you can find them on the website for 3 packs for $6. Under the recycled tab, you can buy as many of those as you like, as long as you have enough. I think I put the inventory as 20, so that means I have 60 packs. 60 packs of remelts, maybe something like that. I don't know if I have that yet, but we will here in a second. One more time in the microwave. Would you guys rather see a purple remelt color or a black? Both of them's gonna have a lot of different colored flake. I think the purple's gonna look pretty cool because I've not done one that's purple yet. And it's not gonna be perfectly purple, it's gonna be purple mixed with green, so I don't know what color that's gonna make. Might not even be close to purple, but neither color. You could just get out of here. I'm just gonna do white. Oh yeah, you need to go live on the chase. If you want to get us some subscribers, just go live on the chase while you're sitting there and talk about hunting or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do purple. You just need to go get on the YouTube of the chase and go live and talk about turkey hunting or something. Get some subscribers. A lot of sales for Christmas. Sadly, only like 2. Actually, 2 online. But I did, one of my stores is completely empty, so I'm going to restock. And I got one custom order that hasn't ordered yet, $200 worth. What is going on right now with this? Oh, I messed up. All right, we're going to let that cool down. If you're new here, we are making soft plastic fishing lures. JollyBaitCompany.com. You can check us out. We're making some recycled baits, recycled plastic, and making some. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just recycled plastic, and you can buy them on our website. 3 packs for $6. So check it out. Alright, I'll show y'all the pot here. Yummy. Same green color as before. I don't know what I should do here. Congrats on the promotion. Yeah, there's only like 2 moderators and y'all are both of them, so congrats. Black grape. I don't know how much, I mean, I don't really want to waste a lot of this. Should I just do black? I'm going for it. This is wasting a lot. If this does nothing, I'm adding black. That's doing nothing. I'm about to do some black and then some white pearl. Dream team for sure. I will say now, he's a big J. He's a big Jolly Bacon Company user. He's big on the Helgermite. Alright, I'm not wasting this black grape on that. Y'all think blue will do anything to it? I've got so much blue, I might as well try it. Let's see. Nope. Well, I'll be honest, I kind of like what the blue's doing. We might try that more. Might try more of it. It's making like a bluish green. I know a lot of people do green pumpkin blue, so. I've probably used a 2 ounces of color. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. I don't know how much to add 'cause I don't want to add too much. All right. I'll show you all that in the pot in a second. I'm gonna add some pearl to it. It's gonna be like a bluish pearl. Might be pretty cool. I don't know. All right, purple smoke. Here we go. Looks good. Look at that. I believe the sycamore messed up here, but we'll see. I may have made the Helga mic in this before. I don't remember. No, looks good. I might actually I will. All right. Let's make a couple more rounds of purple smoke, maybe 2 or 3 actually. I don't know. We're making some soft plastic fishing lures. We're just joining. JollyBaitCompany.com. You can check us out. We're about to make some more recycled colored plastics, and we're selling those for 3 packs for $6 on the website. Plus, you can check out our custom shop, which will have this purple smoke color in it, which already does actually. purple smoke. I think we got enough for one more run of it. And then we'll do some more remelts. Yay. Alright. We're getting there. Oh crap. Almost always forget to keep that top off.
If you got any questions, let me know, guys.
JollyBaitCompany.com. Let's look at this. Those fumes. Yum. Can y'all tell it's kind of a bluish color? I think it looks pretty blue. It's like a bluish green. I don't know. I'm liking it. We're gonna add some pearl to it. Here we go. I'm gonna add some white pearl and some blue highlight to try to really bring out the blue in it. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Should we add some glow in the dark to it? I don't have much of that. We need to make some glow in the dark baits again. Look at all that blue highlight and white pearl. Hello, is this your first time live? It's actually not. It's probably on YouTube, it's probably my 4th or 5th time live. Are you a returning subscriber? I don't go live on here much. I've been live a lot on TikTok before, but not live on here. If you're new, I'm a Jolly Bait Company. You can check me out on jollybaitcompany.com. We're making soft plastic fishing lures. Making some recycled plastic ones right now. And some purple smoke colored ones as well. This blue color looks really cool. It's almost like a teal. I don't know. It's different. I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like. Actually, let's go.
You've been subscribed for 4 months. Appreciate that. I love your vids. I started making baits for you.
Awesome. That's a lot. That means a lot. That's cool. Yeah, man. I didn't know there was a whole lot of people like you watching the vids like that. I've not made one in a little bit, have I?
There's a lot you can go back and watch here. There's like I've been on here for like
2 hours or over that. But yeah, that's awesome. You got any colors you want to see on the next video? Because I have not made one in a while. I need to make another one. Or I can make a video of me doing some remelts or a video of something. I've not made one in a while. Some baby bass. Have I made that on a video before? Like these two colors? I know I've got some shorts taken on. I don't know if I made that on a big video. I think I have. If you go back, that might be a different kind of baby bass color than what you're talking about. That's what I call baby bass because that's what I've named it. But I think there's a different baby bass color.
white pearl belly, green top.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of where I got the idea to make that crappie color. Is I took this. This was probably the same top that you're talking about, this darker green. Instead of doing a white belly, I did this like greenish pearl. It's got white pearl in it, but it's like light bright green. I don't know. It looked pretty good to me, but I do need to do some white bottoms. Actually, I could do some of that here in a little bit. I've got some extra white down here I could use. I might do that later. I don't know how long I'll stay on here. I'm doing these remelt colors. Here, I'll go ahead and show you if you just joined. We got the pot going, one of them. Look how cool this color looks. It was like a poop green color a few minutes ago. And we added a bunch of blue and some blue highlight and some white pearl. Look how cool that looks. I've not made any yet, so we haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I might bake some baby bass. I don't know if I'll have time to do it tonight because I don't know how long I want to stay on here. But we're making soft plastic fishing lures. If you just joined, jollybaitcompany.com to buy some of our lures. We're making some remelt colored, recycled plastic, and you can get those for $6 to buy 3. We'll get you 3 packs, $2 a pack on the website. So check it out. Great deal. And it's recycled plastic is just reused plastic. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just the colors have a lot of flake in it, which does not hurt it at all, really. I use the recycled ones every single time I go fishing, really. There's some purple smoke. You can find some of these on the website in the crawdad under the custom shop. But that blue color will be one of the ones you will get for the random recycled ones. That was loud.
Yeah, could you do it? The pearl.
The baby bass, I don't know if we'll have time to do it tonight, but I definitely will get to it. might go live again tomorrow too. Gosh, it takes forever to keep this stuff back up.
3 packs for $6. Awesome way to get some Jolly Baits for a huge discount for sure.
Yeah, guys, if you're new here, there was more people, but if you're new, that's for sure a great way to try us out. Appreciate you putting that in here. Great way to try us out on some recycled lures, and then if you like them, then you can get some colors that you really like out of the custom shop for a higher price, because those are custom colors people's ordered, and I have extra a lot of other
Colors. Can you prevent getting bubbles in your baits?
The plastic that I use, I really don't get a whole lot of bubbles in mine. Whenever there is bubbles, it's at the top of the surface in the cup, so whenever I'm injecting it, it's not really getting the bubbles at all, and I've not really seen bubbles in them before. If you're doing like a solid color that's really bright, you can see some bubbles in it when you're doing them, but I've not really seen it to where it affects the bait any. But you can get a vacuum chamber, and really, like, a vacuum chamber will prevent bubbles completely if you buy one of those. If you're somebody that open pours baits, I feel like that's where you'll get bubbles more, or you'll see them more. I don't know. I've just not really had real trouble with bubbles so much. Especially like this. This is super see-through. I don't see any bubbles when I'm looking at them. I mean, I check every single time I take one out of the mold. I check and see if it's got like a big bubble or a dent, and I'll just remelt them if there's something wrong with them. But you probably already knew that.
Indents in your plastic? Yeah.
Those only really come like on certain molds, and you have to really just get used to it. Like they say, the crawl mold, I've not really had too much problems with it. The stickworm mold, at first, when I first got it, I had problems with it every single time, and you just have to have a really good injector too. A good injector helps a lot. When I got this new injector, I didn't have hardly much problems at all, and you just make sure you do it kind of at a steady pace, not too slow, not too fast. But I will say some molds are just bad, and you can't help it. Like this swim bait mold that I have tried so many times. I just hate this mold. Like, I'm gonna stop making the swim bait and probably try to figure out a different swim bait to make. But you have to shoot it one at a time for each bait, which takes forever too. And you have to make sure that you do it fast enough to get into the tail, and the tail there'll be an indentation at the flat part of the tail there, the flat part here, right there, will be like a little small circle indentation, and it's almost impossible to get it to go away. I mean, it doesn't affect the bait really at all, but it just doesn't look great. And I've tried so much to get that one to work, and I just can't, so I'm probably just going to get rid of it. But most of them, you can just figure it out.
What time are you going live again?
I'll probably go live tomorrow. Probably tomorrow afternoon sometime. I plan on going hunting tomorrow, so probably around the same time tomorrow. 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I don't want to say a certain exact.
But I probably will tomorrow while I'm here.
If you're new, guys, check out the website. It helps out a ton. Is the more orders we get, the more we can invest into getting some more baits, getting some more colors. Right now, I really just need more room in here to get more colors because I try to keep them organized as much as I can. But what kind of baits do you guys want to see next if you're a regular here? If Natural State's still here, do y'all want to see a crappie bait or a bass bait more? I'm really looking at like a fluke, 4-inch fluke, or a, what else was I looking at? There were some more crappie baits I was looking at. I'm not really sure exactly what they were called or anything, but a 4-inch fluke, a tube bait would be cool, but those are just going to take me forever because you have to cut the tails.
I'll tune in again. Appreciate it. Bass baits. You want to see bass baits more?
Trying to think. I had to look around and try to find some more stuff to try to see what I want to do next, but I would definitely like to do a better swim bait. Because I hate the swim bait I have now. I just don't like it. I'd like to do a custom one where I make the design and have somebody make the mold for me. I mean, one day I'd like to get a custom Hilgermite, but
Back to bass fishing. The spring crappie baits are always cool too, like a paddle tail, 2.5-inch paddle tail.
okay. Paddle tail. Yeah, I think that's one I've been looking at is a paddle tail. There is one crappie bait. I mentioned it earlier, and I can't remember the brand. It might just be a Bobby Garland brand. And it's almost like a paddle tail, but it has like air inside of it, an air bubble inside of the tail where whenever it's falling, it creates like some kind of bubble that comes up out of it. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to make one of those, but I think it's going to be hard to make. I don't know. Do you have the bandito bug? No, I don't have a creature bug like that. I would like to have something like that. I just don't want it to be like close to what my crawl is. Like I'll show you my crawl. Like here's my crawl. If I was to get a creature bug like that, I don't want it to be anything close to this. There's like one that Angling AI makes, and it's a punch bug, and it almost looks exactly like my crawl. Kinda. I mean, the claws are completely different, and the body is like ridges, but and those molds are really, really expensive. I can look around and see if I can find some used ones. But if I was to get a bug, I almost would want to design one and get it custom made. And it's just really expensive doing that. I mean, I almost would be better off buying more of these molds so I can make them more at a time. What's your favorite mold? My favorite mold is for sure my custom made crawl mold. I mean, for saying that favorite mold and favorite bait is completely different. I would say the crappie molds are probably, my crappie minnow mold is probably my favorite mold other than the crawl, because it just shoots so well and so many cavities. I can make 2 packs in one shot. And the stickworm mold, I don't really like the stickworm mold because sometimes it messes up, but it just takes a lot of plastic for the stickworms. I would say the action worm mold is really, really good. It doesn't mess up a whole lot. But other than that, the Ned rig mold doesn't really mess up a whole lot. I like the crawls just because I can make 3 at a time with these 2 molds. They're just so big. Use my crawl one. Is that the one you want to see? We're going to make some remelts here in a second, and we'll use the crawl mold some. I think the crawl is going to look really cool in this blue remelt color. I'll show y'all again if you're just joining in. We're about to make some recycled colored soft plastics. These on the website, you can get them for 3 packs for $6. Earlier we made like a greenish color. There's some we've made before that are like a brownish and reddish. Right now we're going to do a bluish color. But as you can see, these recycled are a lot of different colored flake, but there's nothing wrong with this plastic. I'll probably be using this color myself, and you can get it. You can try us out for $6 for 3 packs. It's such a good deal. So. The crappie minnow is so good. I caught a 2.5 pound crappie and a huge cooler on it a couple weeks ago. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Whoops. Okay, I did just mute. Sorry. What I was saying is, this store that I got in for crappie minnows, I really like it because it's got me the most business with that. This guy that put me in his store, he first started out with that first 2 rows maybe, and now he's got me like a whole wall full at one lake, so that's pretty awesome. Can you use the crappie minnow mold? Yeah, I guess we can make some remelts in it here in a little bit. I just don't like using it for the remelts because it doesn't use a lot of plastic, and I'm kind of trying to just get rid of it, but we can use it and show you. Good now? Okay. Yeah, I think I clicked to change the camera, but I clicked the mic. All right. I'm trying to let this cool down. We got one more thing of purple smoke I got to do before I can go on. If you guys are new here, we're making soft plastic fishing lures. JollyBaitCompany.com. You can check us out. Subscribe. We are a lot of my channel is just making these and showing you how we make them. If you want to see these in action, I've got another channel that we just search up the Chase Jolly Bait Company and you'll see some of our videos. We got some really good fishing videos this past summer. We did 2 different creek floats in a kayak, and we was catching fish all day long on these. I remember the first video is hilarious because we had a really good day of fishing, but at the very end, it's my kayak, but my buddy was using it, and I knew it had a leak in it before we started, but we had used it 2 or 3 times before with the leak in the kayak, and it wasn't that big of a deal. We just got out and every couple hours and had to drain it out, let the water out, and it was fine. But that day, the crack in it, I didn't know where the crack was. I looked for it forever to fix it. But that day, the crack completely went through, and it was like right where his seat was, and the water just completely filled in at one point, and he had to throw everything out. And yeah, it was pretty funny. It was not funny at the time, but I don't know. See, we got a lot of dents in this one, and I think it's because I was running out of plastic, so I'm just gonna remelt the whole thing down. I'm just gonna do one more run of this because we want to get to the remelts again.
What hunting do you like to do, and what are you doing tomorrow?
What hunting? We do a lot of deer hunting, and turkey hunting. We got some pretty good turkey videos, and my buddy got Jacob, he got a buck at my cabin a few weeks ago, and that video's up on there too. I didn't got a buck this year. I missed one at the very first weekend of the season, and I literally just didn't see anything the rest of the year. It's been rough, but trying to get a doe in the morning. I'm gonna go in the morning deer hunting, and we had a really good turkey hunt. It was our first video. We got doubled up. We doubled up right next to my cabin. I wish we had our good cameras then, because we would have had a really good video. But we're trying to get into duck hunting. Do you do a whole lot of duck hunting, or any duck hunting, Cowpaw? I also do a lot of trapping, otter and beaver trapping, which isn't normal around here, and I've not had luck this year, but I'm still trying. I don't think we got enough here for another run of the stickworm.
Do a lot of duck hunting? Awesome.
You got a coyote trap not used yet. Where is it you're doing duck hunting at? I was wanting to. We met. There's a couple guys that watched our videos of us like turkey hunting and doing some deer hunting, and they're actually letting us come up to Michigan here in a couple years when we have time. And they're gonna take us duck hunting, geese hunting up there, because we have no idea we don't know anything about it. We've not ever done it before. We tried the other day and it was not a good. It was a failure.
Northern Wisconsin, awesome.
Yeah, we got a couple buddies that's gonna take us in Michigan eventually. Which hopefully will work out. Cool. Anybody's new on here, we're making soft plastic fishing lures. We're just repeating this, so y'all, if you're new, check out our website, jollybaitcompany.com. We're making some purple smoke colored right now. This is like an old custom color I have laying around. I'm trying to just clean up some. And now we're about to make some remelt colors, recycled plastic, and we're selling those on the website. 3 packs for $6, so you can check us out. jollybaitcompany.com. You can do that, buy the recycled ones, and just try us out. And then if you like those, then you can definitely get some other colors, like regular colors or custom colors that are more expensive. But there's nothing wrong with the recycled ones. They just have a lot of different colored flake in them, and they're random packs. So, all right, we've cleaned up some. It's gonna take a few days for me to clean up all this down here below the table. But here's the color again that we're about to do in the remelts. Look how good it looks in the pot. That bluish pearl color. We'll see. I've not done any of it in that color yet, so y'all are gonna see the first run of them. I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like. But yeah, y'all check that out on the website. Get some recycled ones and get some out of my way. I'm kind of just filling up boxes full of those and trying to get them out of here and make something off of them, because I've got these boxes full of extra plastic down here that I'm just trying to just get out of the way, clean up. And by extra plastic, it's not like, some of it is plastic like baits that I've used and just thrown into, or like have ripped or something and just put in the basket. But a lot of it is just like this middle piece here, just thrown in a box whenever I take it off to bag these. I think for these remelts, we're going to get the Ned rig back out. Ouch. Oh man, these messed up. Maybe they're good.
If y'all got any questions about what we're doing,
Let me know. I'm sorry it takes a while to do this, so I guess if you're one of the, like the guy earlier where he's subscribed for a few months and you've watched our longer videos, you see this takes like a lot longer than what it does on my videos, because I cut out so much time of me like waiting for stuff to cool down and all of that good stuff. Some more Helgrim Lights and Purple Smoke. That's the last we're going to do in the Purple Smoke. I'm going to try to get a bunch of these remelts made, and then we're going to call it a night. Probably do this pearl color, or baby bass color you want to see another time. Here's the Ned rig mold. Alright, I got everything. I think so. Another thing I'd like to get eventually is an air vise, so I can clamp these molds down by just clicking a button instead of having to do this every single time.
double tap the hats on the wall.
What's that mean?
Oh, is that like liking it or something?
Alright, our bluish green remelt color is ready to go.
Yeah.
Does liking give you more viewers or something somehow?
Yeah.
Alright. My injector and these molds are really hot. I need them to cool down some, but let's go ahead and get the crawl poured. I forgot to put the crappie minnow in here. Is
That one guy still on here? What's his name? Cowpaw?
if you're still in here, we'll do the crappie minnow here in a little bit. Maybe. Let's go ahead and get the crawl going. Oh yeah, this is gonna look really cool. I think. Y'all might not agree, but I don't know. That didn't hardly take any of my plastic out of my bucket. We'll be doing this for a little bit.
Yeah, it just shows YouTube people are interested in. They probably put it out more people. Okay. Like, everybody like.
Talking about hunting from earlier, here's my beaver skull from a couple years ago. Them big teeth. All right. Well, crap.
Got it topped off.
See what this blue looks like in the crawl first. Perfect. It's almost like I don't know. It's definitely bluish green, obviously, because it was green before, but I've never seen a bait this color. I don't know how well it would work. I think I've got something similar, maybe. Little baby injector saves the day, for sure. This was my first one that I had, and I used to like, this was the only one I had, and at first, whenever I made with like small molds, just like these old molds like this. I don't even know if that would be enough in that injector to fill this up, but I sold most of these. These are just sitting around. I really should sell the rest of them. Actually, I've only got 2 of these left. Remember this frog?
This is a OG Jolly Bait Company bait right here.
Only the real OGs remember this one. I think, at least. That's an old one. That's when I started out. That's all I had was those smaller ones. Those were cheap, like $60 those were $60, I think.
Do you remember when I got the? Yeah.
Remember when I got the frog one? Alright, y'all be honest about this blue color. Whenever you see it. I don't know how I feel about it already. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, it's cheap. It's a cheap. I'm selling it cheap, so. Be honest, would you use a color like this? Now, this is different. I'll be honest. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. Here. It's like a greenish blue. Still have several packs of the frog. That's awesome. They did tear up quickly on it, yeah. Those molds were different. What do y'all think? It definitely has the pearlish blue highlight in it. It's weird. I don't know about it. Greenish blue. Are you gonna do a round of minnows? Yeah, I can do that. What y'all think? Do you want me to do a round of minnows in the remelt color? I mean, I guess that's all I have, actually. I'll have to do it in the remelt color. Well, I guess I can do some in the neon moon color. Think it'll work for sure? Yeah. How about this? Let's see. I'll do some of the neon moon color, but just give me like a couple minutes here. Because I need some of the neon moon color either. Whoops. Backward, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I can't see you. Sorry about that. Whoa, now this one messed up. Come on, now. I ran out of plastic on this one and it messed up, of course. Alright. The neon moon color's heating up, so I'll show you one of the minnows. I'm not sure about this color, guys. I just don't know. If you're new here, check out jollybaitcompany.com. We're making sawposts and fishing lures. You can get these recycled baits, 3 for $6. So check it out.
silver smoke color was money here a month ago.
I really like that color. I use it in the grub mostly. I've not used it a whole lot in the minnow, but whenever I'm at the river, I'll have 3 rods, and one will have Helgermite, one will have the crawl, and one will have a silver smoke pearl grub. And if I'm not catching anything on the Helgermite or crawl, I always throw that, and it usually works for smaller fish, at least. For smaller fish at the creek. I've caught bigger ones on it too, but. Alright, let's shoot some of these other baits in this blue cover. Doing the stick worm first. See, the stick worm should be good since I'm doing it first. The stick worm and the action worm should be fine. But whenever I go back over here and get more plastic, which you're not supposed to do this anyway, but that's when I don't know how good these other ones are going to come out. That one should be good. Oh man, that came out of the other side of the mold. That's crappy.
I pour a minnow jig head that your crappie minnow goes perfectly on, and it's got a.
Really? I might have to get some of those jig heads. Instead of buying them at the store, I might just buy yours. You make like a Ned rig heads too, and like a something I use a lot of was for the Helgermite was a shaky head. I can't ever find them in the store like real easy. They're usually hard to find. It's called a shaky head. 3/16 ounce is my favorite. It's heating up, cow paw, whatever. I didn't say cow paw. You'll send some up to me to try out? Yeah, I've got a EW neck. It's bad picture. I'm pretty sure I've got some. I don't know if you need to. I had some that you sent me before. I don't know where my bait bag's at. I think I've used them before though. I appreciate it though. I'm pretty sure I've got some somewhere. I know you sent me some of those and you sent me some flies. And I've used the flies. Oh, this one. I will, when we make our fishing videos this summer on my new channel, I'll definitely put a Rock Creek Bait Company on there. Just with the Jolly Bait Co. Yeah, you sent me some. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know I've used some. I had some like green pumpkin ones, and they worked. I used them for sure with the Helgermite.
.6 ounce and a dual.
Yeah, I don't like my dual injector. It's one of the cheap ones, but I'm trying not to invest in anything because in about a year, I'm going to try to buy that machine. So, we'll see. I'll probably try to buy that machine and then sell all of my injectors. The best part about these molds and injectors is you can sell them for basically $5 or $10 less than the price you bought them for. Now, other stuff like the bags and stuff, I can't really get rid of those if I was to just sell my company. But get that out of the way. Cowpaw, the neon moon's heating up, so we'll get that in a second. Just trying to let this heat. These molds got real hot on me while we were making the purple smoke, so we're having to go slower. Another thing they make to go quicker is if I get the shooting star, they make these cooling plates, and you can make them yourself probably pretty easy. You just keep a cooler of water down. You'll have to keep a cooler of water, some kind of pump that pumps through the cooling plates, keeps water pumping through it. So the whole time that you're making baits, you'll have a plate between each mold, and cold water will be going through that plate, and it'll keep your molds pretty cool down, so you don't got to sit and wait for them to cool down like I am. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can make me go quicker than I am right now, but it could be worse. I did start out with one of these molds, and that took forever to make crawls. And the stickworm mold I had before made 4 per mold, so it only made half a pack every single time. It took forever. One thing is, 2-colored baits are so hard. Subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification bell. Appreciate it. Metric Sphinx. Yeah, if Paul, you can hit the notification bell, I think, and you'll be able to see when I go live tomorrow if you want to do that. Because I don't know exactly what time. What was I gonna say? Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, 2-color baits are a lot harder to make with the dual injector because how do I explain this? They just take a lot more time, and you're having to clean out both sides of the injector and this piece, the blending block. It takes a lot more time to do. You're having to reheat both cups over and over again, back and forth, and it just takes a lot more time. If you have the shooting star machine, then you can whenever you're putting your injector back, whenever you put your injector back into it and twist it on and push your plastic back in, it goes into both pots, and you don't have to clean your injector. You don't have to remelt the plastic. It's going back into the pot where it's all heated up already. Like, it just, I cannot wait to get one. I've already got a surplus of baits, really. But when I get that, I'm gonna have so much baits. I'm gonna really need to be selling some when I get that, because I'm gonna have so much made.
That's how I do your live. Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, when I get that, I'm gonna have to probably move locations where all my baits are at. plastic came from went under the mold there, so we had to clean it out. We're about to do the neon moon color real quick for you. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Right after I get these undone. Let's look at the blue color in these other baits. There it is in the Ned rig. It's really a shiny bluish green. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not sure if y'all can see it very well at that angle, but and of course this hugger might messed up big time. At least I thought it did. Maybe it's the other one. There's the hugger mine, my bad. But yeah, I'd definitely like to get a new bait this summer. I'm not going to buy that machine yet, so I might get a new bait this summer. Or two. I'd like to get a paddle tail, and I'd like to get something new bass. I don't know what yet. But whenever when I was doing this a lot during like COVID, I made a lot of new lures. I was buying a lot of new molds back then. And I've not had a new thing in a while, so. I'd like to get something new. Let these molds cool while we do the crappie. There's the action worm in the blue. Stick worms look good. Have to bag some baits tomorrow before I go live. Scare me to death. That scared me. Alright, if you're new here, we are a Jolly Bait Company. We're making soft plastic fishing lures. Making some recycled ones right now. On the website, you can get these recycled ones for 3 packs or $6. There's nothing different about them. They just have a lot of different colored flake in them. We're going to do some crappie baits real quick. Somebody wanted to see the minnow mold being used. Let me see, I might have to do a different one too. Are we doing the crappie baits? Yeah, doing them right now. The more clamps, the better, just in case. You've probably seen this neon moon color. It's like bright pink, but if there's no light at it, it's orange. We're doing it in the crappie minnow and the slab man. Oh man, getting tired. I probably made like 120 packs today, maybe more. Well, probably more after we're done. Alright, these probably cooled down pretty quick. I might as well make a few packs of these since I got this whole cup heated up. Holy, yeah, I've been going since probably 12. I'm not home a whole lot while I'm at school, so I'm trying to get my ready. Any messed up? Looks good. There's the crappie mold, crappie minnow. And that's 2 packs right there.
And here's the slide moon. Looks good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Probably get one more. Gonna get out of here. Catch you later. Appreciate you coming in and talking with me. You have a good one. I'm about to get off here too anyway. I'm getting tired, so. Yeah, y'all have a good one. How much longer is the stream gonna be? At least another 20 minutes probably. I want to finish up these neon moon baits. I gotta do a few more of the remelt colors. I gotta do a few more of the recycled ones before I get off here. I can't leave the pot completely full because then it'll take forever to heat back up tomorrow. So I gotta do a few more of those at least. I'm gonna do one more run of this. I don't know, it depends how hot these molds are. I'll probably do at least 3 or 4 more runs of the recycled ones. So how much have you got into making them yourself, Cal Paul? You like got your own website or anything, or since you started watching my videos, how much have you got into it? I'm just curious.
Getting a website in March, awesome. I think I might have to renew mine this year. It's kind of expensive. How many molds do you have so far? Four molds, awesome. You got like the crawl or worms or crappie molds or anything? If you guys are new here, we are making soft plastic fishing lures. Check out jollybaitcompany.com. These are some crappie baits right here, and we've been making some recycled plastic lures, and we're selling those for $6 for 3 packs on the website. Worms, swim baits, crappie baits, and a 5-inch fluke. Awesome. Five-inch fluke. I'm telling you though, the best place to buy molds, I don't know if I've said it before or if you know already, is to go to Facebook groups. Bait Maker Mold Trade on Facebook, or I think is what it's called, or there's some other groups, and you can find molds on there for used, and I mean, they're just a few dollars cheaper than the websites, but there's nothing wrong with them. They're just used. Do you make flukes? No, I do not. You're the only one on here, Jacob. It goes from 20 to 1 to 7 to 0. What size fluke do you want, Jacob? Oh yeah, and I am making you something for this spring. Not right now, but I'm going to. Gosh, it's hot. Alright. These remelts are taking too long to wait for these to cool down, so I'm gonna set these aside. Do you make a lot of money off your business? I would say a lot.
No. I'm not a big company, so not a lot. But for me, as a little side hustle and making a good amount every here and there, it's pretty decent. I mean, I don't care to share it. I mean, I'm not going to share exactly, but I mean, I get a website. I don't advertise as good as I did when I first started doing this. I was making a lot more online on my website. Whenever I was posting a lot of TikToks and posts and a lot of pictures and stuff, I was making more on the website. I would get like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7, 8 orders a week. Whenever I was doing pretty good. Now I probably get 1 or 2. But at my stores, whenever I go and restock them, that's where I make money at. Or when people make custom orders and they message me, I've got one guy and he'll order like $100 worth, like probably every couple of months or every month. He orders a lot. But I mean, I still have a real job. I don't know if it'll ever be enough to live off of. Unless I was to like be like some of these somewhat bigger companies. I know there's one on Instagram called X Zone Lures. And I'm pretty sure they started out pretty small and they've gotten really big on Instagram. It's kind of just for fun because I like fishing. And it's pretty cool seeing people across the U.S. using them. I've shipped to every single state in America except Alaska, which I don't think has bass fishing there. I don't think. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I've shipped to Hawaii. I've shipped to just about every state. I did keep count of it. I'm pretty sure I got all 50. I mean, there's kind of some that I'm surprised that actually does have like a lot of bass fishing. Like Arizona, for some reason I just didn't think they had a lot of bass, but I've actually got a lot of business in Arizona. It's kind of a random place, but alright, should I do the crawl or should I do some of these again? I'm going to do one of the crawl and then do some of these. Crap. What am I doing? I just forgot to put the clamp on the other side of this. All 50, that's crazy. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. I just forgot to put the clamp on the other side of this and it just went everywhere. Hoping to this summer. I've tried emailing other stores. I'm going to try to get into some smaller stores in Tennessee and some more in Kentucky and maybe a couple in Indiana or maybe Alabama.
like to at least. I might get this other injector out, try to use it some. This used to be my good injector. I just don't use it as much. Oh yeah. That's a good injector too. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because these are just taking way too long to cool down. I'll be on here again tomorrow if you're wanting to be on here again. Check out our website. Appreciate everybody watching. Again, if you want to try us out, check out the website. Recycled baits. 3 packs for $6 is a great deal on these plastics. So y'all check that out. Check out all of our other videos if you're just learning how to do this. Check out the Chase. Just type in the Chase Jolly Bait Company and it's a maroon logo, and you can check out some of our fishing videos. For sure, check out those fishing videos. But we'll see y'all later.